This is Emergency Broadcasting. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and hand me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You're listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back on the air. It's 270 and 91 is the episode.
I think you're right there. Yeah.
It is right.
Yeah,
I have it updated.
Okay, update that number. And we're doing live show at Chili.com.
I believe we have a caller on the line that's been waiting.
Yeah,
all right, where are you from and who is this? Hello.
Caller,
you're
on
air.
This is Jimmy James. How do you like the chairs, Uncle?
I knew it was you. Yeah, it was nice. I'm sitting in it, but
you like
he ain't.
The chairs?
Yeah.
I think Trump is going to be arrested tomorrow. Throw away the key.
Put it away! Take it away!
Uncle's excited.
Away!
No, Uncle, it's Chris. It's Chris Graves from Massachusetts. I'm a schmuck. How are you?
Wait a minute. I didn't think it was you. Him. No, because he was on last hour.
Not Jimmy.
I just gave a check. I gave you a check out.
Not Jimmy.
It's somebody else. He said it was somebody else. That was a joke.
It's our fellow Ocelli Radio Network host, Chris Graves, Uncle.
A host?
Yes.
Miss Pipes helping him?
How you doing? No. How are you, Uncle?
Hey, let's get him busy. Let's get him moving now.
We're getting Chris moving?
Get moving. Get Chucky moving now.
Get Chuck moving.
I'm pretty fat, Uncle. It's hard to move me.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Unless I'm late for the buffet.
Okay. Well, it's good to have you here, Chris, on a Sunday night live. If anybody else wants to call in, they may. 319-527-5066. Or come on through.
I won't clog up the show, I promise.
No, it's good to talk to you, man. It's good to have somebody to talk to you. Isn't that right, Uncle? Have somebody on the show.
I've always let them talk. Because it's my hour and not that other hour. So don't worry about it. Talk whatever you want to. What's on your mind is my special.
Well,
what's on your mind?
Well, Uncle.
Out. What's that?
Well, I was wondering, you think Trump is finally going to get arrested?
I think he should. Yes. I think he should.
All right, yeah.
My opinion. Now, I know you got opinions, but my opinion is I think he should because he had nothing involved. He had a problem. He couldn't handle it. He said, let the crowd continue.
But what are they bringing him in on? What exactly are the charges? I don't even know. I haven't looked into it.
See, you guys are going. Okay, you guys are going government hour here. I'll tell you, it's strange, but
I know.
It's the stormy.
I'm just saying. I'm saying what's on the hour.
It's the Stormy Daniels.
Well, Uncle, do you like Monty Python?
Well,
yeah. What is this?
I had something else in mind actually.
Yeah, Monty Python.
Graves, I was going to ask you about something though because we got this effort going on. We're all trying to get wrestlers onto one of the shows, right?
We've been trying to get wrestlers on.
Well, I tweeted to Jim.
Oh, wow.
I tweeted to Jim Cornette. Okay, just a couple days ago. You remember Jim Cornette, the wrestling guy?
Yeah.
He used to have the tennis racket. He used to beat people up with it, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I remember him.
Okay, so he's got a podcast now, so I'm tweeting at him, trying to get him interested. Come on to one of our shows. You know, any one of us, come on. You know, and definitely I want to try and get a wrestler on your show. It's been hard. I've been reaching out to these guys, and I know Graves is good at finding some people sometimes, so I'm saying
Sergeant Slaughter follows me, but he doesn't respond.
See, but there you go. You got to get one of these guys to respond so we can get somebody. I want one of these name wrestlers. I want them to get on the Uncle Show. Yeah,
is do one of them. One of them come, they all will follow. That's usually what happens.
That's what I keep hoping.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you just got to push one out.
Then you're a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, then I'll be a wrestling podcast. Yeah. And we'll get out of all
Would
this.
Would you settle for John Cena?
Would
you settle for John Cena?
Oh, yeah, I would like to listen to him.
Yeah,
I'm sure Uncle would love
John
Cena.
He's a big name. I wouldn't mind him.
I'm sure Uncle would love John Cena.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't have that kind of pull, but would you take Sergeant Slaughter?
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter, you know,
even one of the ladies, if they come out.
I was trying to get, somebody said they knew, what's that guy? No, not Dude Love, Brother Love, right? The guy who played Brother Love?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was Creative Accidents somehow knows him. Yeah, that's right.
And I was hoping for that. I've been trying to get Ric Flair now for a while. I even gave a phone number to Sidekick there to try and get a hold of him. The guy's in Georgia. Now, he was sick for a little bit. But
he's in Georgia.
Yeah, but
he's located. He can get in touch with him
Well, I'm trying. That's the thing. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get these guys. And anybody wants to help, reach out to one of these wrestlers. If you know them, if they interact, if they answer you, love to get one of them on one of the shows. I mean, Graves could interview a wrestler. I could interview a wrestler. Uncle, let's get them on all the shows. Let's have a little fun with these guys. The old guys, the new guys, doesn't matter. Let's get them. That's all I'm saying.
What have you been trying to say, Chuck? I've been saying that over and over, too.
Right.
You're doing the right words, what I was trying to do, and I'm still asking.
I'm joining you. I'm joining you on this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying all this time.
Did you say Freddie Blassie? I think he's dead. Isn't he dead? Freddie Blassie?
Yeah, I said, why don't we dig up Fred Blassie?
Wow, you know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
I don't actually mean... Yeah, he's dead.
He's hanging with Andre. But yeah, I got you. Anyways, but the thing is, you know, I would love to talk to one of these guys. Get him on a show. You know.
Or even Jerry Lawler. I've been trying on that too, but he just had a stroke.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little tough. Yeah. Now I've only ever the only guys I've had on my show from the wrestling world are the progressive liberal Daniel Richardson, which was he was big for a minute. Yeah. Right, and Sam Houston has been on my show, but
Sam Houston,
yeah, but that's it.
So you did have two. At least you had someone.
Yeah. You know who used to be in touch with a lot of those guys?
So, Uncle,
anyway.
Uncle, who's your top 3 picks?
In wrestling?
Yeah, for your show.
Stinger, if you can find him.
Sting.
Hulk Hogan. That crazy guy.
No.
The crazy guy,
And,
Thunderlips from Rocky 3.
Yeah. And,
King Kong Bundy.
You know, no, King Kong Bundy's dead, but last we checked, the Iron Sheik is still alive, though. The Iron Sheik is still alive.
Yeah.
Man that hits the can on his head. What was his name?
The man who hits the can on his head.
The can on his head? Or are you talking about the guy with the green tongue? George the Animal Steel, I think, is gone. But do you mean the Bushwhacker guys?
Yeah,
he's my old friend. Yeah. But he's not. I'm thinking about the guy that he hits himself in the head with the can.
The can. I'm trying to think of who
that's Jimmy James, I thought.
He crushes a can on his head?
Yeah, crushes can.
Steve. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, them 3.
That's it. A can on his head?
Oh, yes, he does. You haven't been watching Friday Night Nights?
Well, he breaks open the beer.
Snackdown?
He breaks open the beer.
He comes on, he smashes that thing on his head. He actually does it. He does that every match that he played, that he matched. He starts it out with that. Telephone on the one. Hold on there. Hold it. We have a telephone call. Where are you from and who are you calling from? And this is probably Jimmy. Hello?
Macho Man Randy Savage calling from hell.
Randy Savage, where is your boys at? Let's get these wrestlers on here. We've been trying to get... Hello?
Yeah.
We're trying to get your boys to have the talk on my show. Where are you guys?
We're all down here, man. Want to talk to one of the Kennedys?
Don't you guys got podcasters? on now. I'm going to shake one of you guys up to have a talk. What?
Oh, that was a low blow. The Kennedys.
Who's that?
Wow.
Who's that talking?
Was,
that's Bobby Savage.
Oh, it was.
No, it wasn't. That's him. I don't want to hear the other guy on the line.
It wasn't Randy Sandwich?
Savage.
Oh. Okay.
Hello?
I couldn't tell who it
Step
was.
into a Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. See, I know his talk. See, we know his talks.
I've heard him before.
Yeah.
I've heard him before. Randy Savage.
You miss your girl, though, don't you?
Randy Savage.
I know, Randy Savage. You miss your girl. I know, I understand.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth?
Queen Elizabeth?
She's down here.
She's down there. Uh-oh. Say what happens there, Chuck. You said something, and here they come.
There you go.
You got one.
They're here.
That's all they had to do is get one.
That was easier than we thought it was.
Now they're starting to follow. Now they'll follow. Watch.
Yeah, now we'll get a couple more.
Hey, there's Marilyn Monroe, man. I gotta go.
Marilyn Monroe. Oh, no. All right. Yeah.
Savage is busy.
At least we had to talk on him.
Yeah,
That's okay. Go.
we got somewhere.
We got somewhere on these wrestlers.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Oh, yeah. Gonna put spy cams in your house, lady. Yeah.
Spice cast. Ooh. What kind of them? Ooh,
That's an inside
stop
joke.
playing with them.
Sorry. It's an inside joke. Inside joke. If you know the Randy Savage story,
joke.
you know
Wait,
why
no
that's
joke
funny.
about Sandwich.
I would never joke about Randy Sandwich. No.
Don't rock the boat, you.
Okay.
Don't rock the boat. We had the first one on. Don't rock the boat.
Yeah, this is big. We can't.
We can't have them. We can't
turn
turn our guests and cut our guests like that.
Okay.
Chuck.
That could be big trouble. No,
That'd be a problem.
These high caliber guests.
If I hear a voice that I know it's him, then I know it's starting.
It's begun.
It began having
begun.
those guys talking.
The talking has begun.
For the wrestlers.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about the wrestlers.
Yes, I don't.
The gathering of the wrestlers.
Oh, no, that is Jimmy.
Oh, gathering at the Juggalos. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are you doing on there, Jimmy? I was talking to Wrestler Savage. What? I was talking to Bobby Savage. Wait a minute, where'd you come from?
I didn't hear that part. I've been on hold.
Oh, you've been on hold. Oh, you were on the last hour. That's right. I forgot you were on the last hour. So.
I did make an appearance on there. To answer your question, Trump's being arrested on what Manhattan DA Braggs calls a novel legal theory.
That's what it should be. Well,
novel legal theory.
We're not on this hour. You're not talking that hour.
We're not talking that hour? Okay.
You're talking that hour. I'm not talking that hour. I'm off the stage.
Might as well leave the government stuff alone because, and you know what?
I already had
I've got a wager. I've got a wager with somebody that nothing's going to happen on Tuesday. But, that's my wager. But anyway.
Nothing.
He's going to be arrested. He's going to go. He's going to give his fingerprints. They're going to take a picture of him. And that's it. He'll walk out. And then down the road, some judges could say, well, this is obviously unconstitutional and stupid.
Hey,
and it's dismissed.
I was just trying to figure...
the damage will be done.
Okay, if you say so. I think it's going to be a whole lot of nothing happens that day. But I had a question, though, because somebody brought up Dusty Rhodes in the chat room. I think he's passed away, too. But remember he had a lady with him? Yeah, I think Dusty Rhodes is gone, right? But he had
I don't
a lady.
remember how long ago.
I'll look it up in a minute. But he had a lady with him for a little bit, and I was trying to remember the lady's name that he had with him for a little while. She was wearing the polka dots along with him for a little bit. I can't remember though. It was like later in his career. Anybody remember who that was?
Probably Miss Elizabeth. She used to get around.
No. This was a black lady first of all, and she was just somebody that was meant to look like pulled her out of the crowd one day, and I just couldn't remember her name. I was trying to think of it.
Was Dusty Rhodes the same guy that played Goldust? Was that the same guy?
No, that's his son wound up playing the Goldust character.
Oh, okay.
That was Dustin Rhodes.
That's Goldust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know he passed away.
Well, I'm going to check on that. I think he did, but I'm going to check on it. Yeah.
Because I think he's still alive. Truthfully thinking.
Well, here's something that I've never heard announced on any news network. The girl from the Addams Family died.
Wednesday Addams, the original one from the original show?
Yep, she's dead.
Oh, wow.
So now the only living person from the Addams Family, believe it or not, is the dad, Gomez.
Oh, yeah. Dusty Rhodes passed away in 2015.
Okay, yeah.
2015?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, that sounds right, yeah.
No?
Right. Yeah, there's not many of... The wrestlers don't make it too far. They're famous, short-lived.
After he got Daniel Man in the ring, what do you expect?
Well, he actually lived to be, 55. He lived to be 70 years old, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, that's good that's real good for
a wrestling stage.
A whole lot further than, what's his name, Benoit lived, right? Mm-hmm. It was a crazy thing. Anybody remember that story?
Which one? What guy was it?
The guy Benoit, he went crazy.
Benoit.
Oh, Benoit. Yeah,
Benoit, yes, I remember him. I remember him.
He killed his wife and then himself, I think.
That's right. Yeah. I think he became psychotic, didn't he?
I heard about that.
Yeah, he went nuts and just, yeah, right. His name was Chris Benoit, I think. I remember Benoit, but,
Yeah, Benoit. Yeah, the French name. Yeah. I think they attributed that to hits in the head he had taken during the ring too.
Well, it might have been a combination of concussions and steroids. Two things together.
What? And this was Lieutenant Governor Dubois?
No, not a Lieutenant Governor.
Chris Benoit.
You're thinking of Dubois from the show Benson.
Oh God.
Not that Benson.
Different.
We're doing there, Lewis. What are you doing, Lewis? Quiet, Lewis.
Lewis. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the steroids not good. And those guys take serious damage in there too. They get hurt. They get hurt bad doing that. So it's a tough career choice for sure. But those that make it out the other side get lots of podcasts.
He's happy 80.
Who?
Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I'm not sure how old Terry Bollea is at this point. I'll check. I'll look him up next.
He's getting up there. He is getting up there without a doubt. Yeah.
I didn't realize he passed away though. That surprised me.
Yeah, Dusty Rhodes in 2015 apparently.
That's just... I know that everybody's going to die one day. I know that. But
Hulk Hogan.
I didn't realize it.
Hulk Hogan's been around a while because I'm looking just really quickly. They said one of the quick wiki references says he debuted in the ring in 1977. So let's see how old he is.
Had to be younger than that then until he started.
He was born in 1953, Hulk Hogan.
53.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he turned...
That's younger than me.
Let's see.
Because I'm 58.
Well, he's now about 70 years old. Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah.
He's an old man.
Well, not quite 70. He was born in August, according to public stuff. So.
Oh.
Terry Gene
That's something
Bollea.
interesting I didn't even know about.
Yeah, of course, everybody knows him from the appearance in the Rocky movie, Rocky III, right? Where he shows up as Thunderlips. So, and he wrestles Rocky and beats him up for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, that was him.
What? I thought he fought Mr. T.
Yeah, well, he did that too, didn't he?
Well, Rocky fought Mr. T in the regular boxing ring, but during the narrative of that movie, he goes for a charity event where he takes on the wrestling champion. So it's the heavyweight champion of the world versus the wrestling champion. Yeah. So the wrestling champion in that universe is...
Oh, that's why you can hear me. It's in the very beginning of the movie. It's Thunderlips. And, the charity thing. And then Clubber Lang is the main villain.
Right. Clubber Lang is the guy who beats him up, and then Apollo Creed trains him. He comes back and beats Clubber Lang. spoiler if you haven't seen a movie in 40 years. But
then Ivan Drago kills him.
Well, yeah, next movie.
Next movie.
Right.
And then Tommy the Duke Morrison beats up on him in Rocky V, and until his boxing career got stopped when he got HIV. But anyway,
Yeah, he died of AIDS. Yeah.
Tommy Morrison. Yeah.
Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn. Yeah.
The guy who was in real life known
as
who
his Tommy the Duke was?
Tommy
John
the Duke.
Wayne.
Tommy the Duke Morrison.
What?
John Wayne?
John Wayne was Tommy Gunn's grandfather.
I think he might have been. Let me double check that. It might have been his uncle.
No, we have to check that.
It might have been his uncle.
John Wayne was. Wayne was his grandfather.
All right, I'm going to double check it. But they called him. That's why they called him Tommy the Duke Morrison.
We're learning about a lot of new stuff on this program.
Yeah, that's why they called him Tommy the Duke
Morrison. He also
Morrison.
was brought up on charges for rape too. At one time.
Oh, gosh, how badly can people be?
Well, anyway, they called him Tommy the Duke Morrison because of his relation to him. Yeah.
What's that?
What?
Oh.
I keep trying to get this out. They called him Tommy the Duke Morrison because of his relationship to John Wayne. Now I'm looking up to see what that is. I could have swore he's his nephew, but let me take a look and see specifically because Chris is saying he was his grandfather.
Yeah.
I don't know much about him.
Chuck wants to prove me wrong.
I just want to keep it straight. That's all. Let's see.
I don't know.
Okay.
I barely know who he is.
You don't know John Wayne. Those are the Cowboys games that I've been watching all these years. You've been watching Cowboys.
You know him.
Yeah. I know John Wayne.
I know John Wayne.
Yeah. You mean himself an airport right over here?
Yes, he does have.
You know who tried to kill? You know who tried to kill? You know who tried to kill John Wayne?
Who was that?
Stalin.
Stalin?
Interesting.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
No, I'm not even making a joke. No, that's the thing.
Serious happened?
He put a hit on him and tried to have him killed during the World War II.
Sure.
Oh. Man.
Because John Wayne's whole stance with the commies and all that, and Stalin got wind of it. And it's kind of like with the Three Stooges. Hitler wanted to have them killed, too.
Oh, yeah. Making fun of them and stuff.
Oh, no, that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
This is getting
They
crazy.
were Jewish, too. That was a problem for him, I'll bet.
Well, yeah, that was a wrench in the thing. Yeah.
That didn't work out well.
There's just a little wrench in that, folks. Yeah, it was real.
Well, all them people are gone now. Even what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. Well, yeah, they were so many years ago. Yeah, they didn't made it this far. I saw a pretty interesting TV interview that Mo did, like late.
Oh yeah,
maybe the 70s or something. It was pretty good. He was good in that. I can't remember what the show was, but it was entertaining to see him talking. It was cool.
Yeah, and Larry Fine, Larry from the Three Stooges, he used to take phone calls at the retirement home from like his fans. He would talk to them like all night and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead, when he was a kid in Michigan, him and Sam Raimi and them would actually talk to Larry Fine on the phone in the 70s.
Oh, can you imagine if we had that going? We would be talking to Three Stooges.
Okay, according to Wikipedia.
Yeah, he's gone though, Uncle.
Yeah, I know.
According to Wikipedia, although I'd like to find a better source, his nickname, the Duke, was based on his claim that he was the great nephew or some other distant relation to John Wayne. That is what it says on Wikipedia.
It's his grandson. I'll find you the article, but my knee hurts right now. I can't stand up.
No problem. I'll continue.
I know my Rocky movies, Chuck. I know my Rocky movies. Believe me.
Okay. Well,
send a thing to Chuck, and then he'll send it over to us. How's that? When you get a chance.
That sounds good.
Do that because that way send it to you, and then you can send it to us and we'll know. All right.
I just don't want to argue with anyone.
I mean, that's the easiest way.
Chris,
if you saw it.
I got a film question for you.
Sure.
I'm not sure you can answer.
Oh, no.
Bob Wilson might be able to answer it if he asked his boss. So I read this review of the film Nixon. I assume you've seen it, right?
What's the film, Nixon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oliver Stone. Yep.
Yeah, you've seen
a lot of them.
Okay, so the comment on the film that kind of threw me off was his theory was that all the headlines, like the whole atmosphere of the movie and the headlines saying way more than they really did in real life. He's saying this is how Nixon was seeing things, and that's how Oliver Stone shot it, kind of from the viewpoint of Nixon. Does that sound even remotely correct to you?
I think Anthony Hopkins, who played Oliver cast in it, said that a bunch in the press interviews in 1996 when the movie was released. But in terms of Oliver himself, I can't remember, to be honest with you. Right, Uncle?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, we're still
You
trying
have a favorite Oliver Stone movie?
Howard Stone. Oh, is that the guy from the street of San Francisco?
I think so.
I've seen all of those shows.
No, that's Michael Douglas.
Yeah, that's
Michael
him.
Douglas.
Oliver Stone did the movie JFK, Wall Street, Nixon, W.
Oh, did you guys see a picture of me?
Which picture?
No. Special Olympics?
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
No, you haven't?
Yeah, I've seen it. We've seen it because we found out. What, Chris? You weren't around for that?
Chris didn't.
No. It's first time I'm hearing of it. Did you win some medals, Uncle? Like, what was it? What was the category?
Yeah, he was a swimmer.
We met the whole
was a swimmer.
family.
Yeah.
I met the whole family.
Wow.
That was
that's right. The
Kennedy.
The Kennedys. And since what are you itching for?
Yeah, he met
They flew down to Florida for a few days.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what we had a whole hour. We had a whole hour looking that up.
Yeah, we actually found a video. We actually found video footage of Uncle going around during the Special Olympics, which one of the first ones was being supported by the Kennedy family in honor of Rose.
Oh yeah, they started that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was there and met with with some of the Kennedys that were there. So there you go.
Yeah.
Uncle, hey, Uncle, I think you and me are the only ones possibly that actually met members of the Kennedy family.
You have to?
I met Rory Kennedy, Robert RFK's youngest child, Rory Kennedy. I met her.
Oh,
who did you meet?
The other girl that gave the trophy. I gave the torch to him, and they lit the thing. I was running and gave him the torch.
Yeah, Uncle was one of the runners with the torch for the Special Olympics.
With the torch.
Yeah.
For Special Olympics.
Oh, I gotta look that up. Later on. Wow.
Look it up.
Wow. Do you remember which Kennedy you handed that to, or they handed the torch to you?
Lady.
We
oh, okay.
It
Was it Rose?
I can't remember her name.
Rose. I think it was. Was it Rose?
I can't remember.
It was Rose Kennedy. Yeah.
I think it might have been. We can look it up.
I can't recall.
No, he is.
I think that was Joe Senior's wife, right? Rose Kennedy was the mother, right? Because I've been to their graves in Brookline.
Yeah,
Brookline,
right.
Mass. I've been to the Rose and
that sounds right. Yeah. See, somebody knows about it.
Yeah,
Chuck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know about it. Yeah. Well,
Chuck knows about it.
Yeah, no, it was all based. What? Yeah, no, it was all based on the fact is that one of the Kennedy siblings, one of the sisters there, one of JFK, RFK.
Yes, she had a lobotomy.
She had a lobotomy, and she was mentally handicapped, and that is why they got involved in. Yeah,
that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Bobby Jr. Still talks about how he volunteered, when he was a kid working there. So you may even met him too, Uncle.
I might have seen him, but the face familiar. I have to see the faces, but with all.
I wonder if you saw
there,
John Jr. too.
I could have. I probably could have. Don't even realize.
Wow.
That's possible because I might not even
Jackie?
realize. No.
You see Jackie Kennedy?
Jackie wasn't president. Jackie wasn't president at those Olympics.
She wasn't.
According to records.
There. She wasn't.
She was with Aristotle.
Aristotle, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This is when she got old.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stayed with
him.
It
wasn't when she was trying to protect the kids with.
And she stayed with him, so he would watch him.
And she passed in '94, so that would have been way after this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, way after.
Well, Uncle, that's awesome.
Mm.
I got to look at that picture. And footage. You got footage too.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on your YouTube page?
Was it?
It was on someone's page because someone posted it last time.
Wow! No, I really want to see that.
We found it in the archive at the official site for the Special Olympics, and then somebody lifted the video piece, and then we were able to show it on one of the live streams. I think, Aaron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That was on the live stream. Wow. Now look at the live stream. Look at the live stream. You probably see it.
Yeah, we still have the live stream.
It's on the live stream.
We titled it something to do with the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
So it's on Uncle's YouTube now.
My YouTube now. It's all on my
do you
YouTube.
Still have do you still have the awards that you were given?
Oh yeah. I actually have a book of it.
Yeah, he showed one of the medals. I know he showed one of the medals on the live stream too, right?
Yeah.
I said awards. I meant medals.
Yeah.
That medal's on there too. I gave him a couple medals.
Well, Uncle, that's a great thing. That's a great accomplishment.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
Boy, did you believe I got disqualified on a butterfly though?
Oh no, I didn't believe that.
That's because you couldn't. You have to keep something straight.
It's about the technique.
Yeah, the technique of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was the feet. Something I got disqualified on.
But you got a lot of other medals from a lot of those events. Like, that was just one time that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't that big.
We all make mistakes.
Well,
yeah.
Well, Uncle, I think didn't you mention once to me that you're a fan of Scooby-Doo? I'm a fan of Scooby-Doo.
Yes, we like Scooby-Doo. I like my Scooby-Doo.
The original.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
That is my main.
And Tigger too.
That's my favorite cartoon. Don't care what his son is watching. That one tops.
Huh?
That one is my favorite.
Okay.
You can even ask my other sister.
You never liked
she'd even tell you.
I like the old ones. But I don't like the new ones. Guess why? What's the huge difference between the ones from the 60s and 70s and the crap they make now?
Because Casey Kasem is gone?
Casey Kasem.
The whole point of the original series was every week Scooby-Doo proved there was no such thing as ghosts. And now the supernatural is part of Scooby-Doo. Totally different thing. They totally messed it up.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I understand that part. I see what you're going.
Well, I remember when Batman and Robin showed up with the gang, too.
Oh, yeah, that was before this. Batman and Robin, that was a new episode.
No, they were on Scooby-Doo a couple times.
On that Scooby-Doo, but that was past... What year was that, Jimmy? What year was that?
Batman was 1966.
The new Scooby-Doo movies, I believe, was 72 and 3, or 3 or 4.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
But Batman and Robin, even those ones, it wasn't supernatural. Sure, they were superheroes, but it wasn't like they showed.
No, but Jimmy James, I love the Dark Knight. I didn't mean he was supernatural. I just meant he was on the show with them.
I know. I'm just pointing out that the original, the whole reason I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Ghost, Uncle?
You're talking about the era where they did the Globetrotters and Phyllis Diller.
Interesting. I like the Hardy Boys shows, books.
The Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah. All of those.
They were good shows.
They were pretty
good. They used to have TV shows of those.
Did
you watch the Hardy Boys? 70s?
Some of them.
And Nancy Drew.
Well, I don't know if it was.
I think Creative Accidents.
Read a lot of them, too.
I think Creative Accidents might have dropped the film clips on Instagram and Twitter into the chat room at Ocelli.com for anybody wants to see Uncle. Yeah.
Okay.
I see that. I see that. Did you see it? Oh, yeah. Go and pop it there, and then you'll see it. Was that me running? We were discussing that.
Yeah, we couldn't figure that out. We
Is that you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It looks like it could be. He was at that event.
Do you remember what color clothes you were wearing?
Actually, that far back, not really.
I think the torchbearers were all dressed the same, though. I think they all had the same T-shirt on and stuff.
Oh yeah. It had. No, wait a minute. It had the star. It had. It had the wolf picture. That's what it was.
This guy carrying the
This
torch,
isn't. This I don't think is
Can
me.
you see it, Uncle? That's not.
But that's a number 3, isn't it?
This guy?
Look at
number
the
3
number on the shirt.
Oh no!
What's the shirt say?
The shirt.
Not a number 2, right?
No, it's not a number. I think that just says Special Olympics and has a logo on it.
Oh yeah, that's the shirt.
They all had the Special Olympics shirts on. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So the clothes wouldn't help. It's they're all dressed the same. The guys carrying the torches.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out something to differentiate.
No, but he was a torchbearer. But the thing is, it looks like him. He was the torchbearer during that Olympics, or a torchbearer during that Olympics.
Yeah, I was.
So, correct.
I just don't know where I was from. Sometimes younger, and it could be him, but that was a young picture of me. I got to say,
you were young then.
Young at that time.
Yeah, you were.
Hey, Uncle, I can't say that I won some medals. So good for you. That's awesome.
I don't know. Only one I got beat by one swimmer that's better than me. Name was Willie. Willie the Flyer.
Willie the Flyer.
I don't know, that's what I call him.
Willie the Flyer, that's a comic book villain.
Beat me on the first book I threw out there, and he beat me by coming second.
See, Uncle, you're Batman, and your Joker is Willie the Flyer. That's great.
What's the name like that?
I think I was going to call him that. I think that's what I was about to call him that.
There's always somebody better.
Call him the Joker?
Yeah.
Everybody has their Willie the Flyer, Uncle. It's nothing to worry about. That's for sure.
Wow.
There's always somebody better.
Yeah, mine's Nancy Pelosi. No, I'm just kidding.
Nancy
Pelosi? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go now. Back into that.
I'm just kidding. I won't get political on you. I'll get funny again, or for the first time.
When you yakking about it, boy.
There we go. That was a good one.
Well, you still gotta work on these wrestlers, though.
Right. Oh, we're always working, Uncle. Always.
Gotta try to get.
I only know Sergeant Slaughter. I'll try to. He doesn't get back to me though. I don't know any other way. You have any ideas? Like I go to his house or something. I don't know that guy.
I don't know.
I think he had like. Yeah. I think he's like church medically. I don't think Sergeant Slaughter.
Drop him a line and say, Uncle, the broadcast would like to speak to you.
I don't know, a couple of years ago, Sergeant Slaughter looked pretty good at one of those WWE Hall of Fame events. He looked all right. I don't know what shape he's in today. You know, some of these guys are shaky now.
I mean, he's following me, so it's not good shape, I guess.
Oh, okay. You say so.
Well, you know I haven't heard much.
No, that's good.
You know I haven't heard a lot of.
Wasn't there a show, Chuck? Wasn't there a podcast that you were telling Uncle he should call into that had to do with wrestling, or someone brought it up a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, there's a bunch of wrestling podcasts that he would love to get involved with or have the people on. Steve
Uncle,
Austin.
You ever call into one of these?
I don't. We can get one a call.
No, you need to call them.
Oh,
yeah, you would have
their shows.
Well, we have to have a number.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Do we have a number? Do I have a number? I'll call them.
Yeah.
I'll try to find you some numbers.
I mean the numbers, and I'll do that. Matter of fact, it gave me an idea for next week's show. That's what we'll do.
See, that guy I brought up, Cornette.
Different podcasts?
I think Cornette might take calls.
Hand some to Chuck, and if you can find them, and then we'll get to them. That's probably how we can get to them. Seriously.
There's the show.
If they were live at the same time, we could call them.
I like that idea.
For next week's show.
If they were live at the same time, we could call them right from the show. I mean, I can call out.
That's what I mean. What I mean. We have to find the time.
I might have to look into this.
Yeah. Look into that.
I'll find it. I'll find it, Uncle. We'll find something.
Yeah, because that may...
Is there any that you wouldn't call? Is there any that you wouldn't talk to, though? Like, I don't know if you have any old feuds with, like, King Kong Bundy or one of these people, you know? Do you have any feuds with any of these old guys, or?
No, to me, they're all actors.
They're all actors.
They're all actors, okay.
That's what they are.
What about Mr. Fuji? What about Fuji? Is Fuji alive?
Yeah, he's in Fuji.
Oh,
too.
Mr. Fuji. You want me to look him up?
You can look him up.
Yeah,
let's see if he's around.
See,
I thought that was a place.
Like I said, if we can just get one or even two of these people, we'll get it rolling.
Oh, yeah.
And this damn thing would be going flying. It'll be going past an hour. Let me believe you. If we get on a wrestler. Let me tell you, they will talk.
Mr. Fuji, the guy who was a wrestling manager for a while, but was also part of the tag team Fuji and Saito, died in 2016. Jimmy James.
Oh God.
No, what is going on?
We'll find you some living ones. We'll find you some living ones.
Well, wait a
minute. You might need a Ouija.
He lived a long time, though. He was born in 1934.
Ooh.
So he lived a long time.
Yeah, that would definitely make sense. I'm that old.
He had a few reruns, huh?
He had a couple, I'd say. I didn't realize I'm that young.
Yeah, a couple of reruns, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I remember him. He was...
Who was your favorite one? Sorry, Sean.
No problem. Who was your favorite wrestler, Uncle? I know we talked about this before, but who was your ultimate favorite out of every wrestler?
I have to think about it. There's so many.
Because that might help me gauge like who I might be able to find if they're, it might be more entertaining for you if I can find one that's closest to your favorite of all time.
Adam Page.
Adam Page.
Can you find Adam Page? Find Adam Page.
You mean Dallas? You mean Dallas Page?
I mean Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Dallas Page, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas Page.
That guy's from Jersey.
He's friends with Rob Zombie. I might be able to make that happen, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to see him because I did talk to him.
Oh, you talked to him?
You did?
Live.
Wow.
Yeah, once.
Okay.
Maybe that will get it going.
Maybe. That could be good.
Yeah, get in touch with him.
I got drunk with Bam Bam Bigelow a couple times, but he's also gone.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's only one of those. Because I know he'll remember me. That guy will remember me.
Diamond Dallas Page?
Yeah. I'm sure he'll remember me.
Oh, okay.
Let's reach out to him then.
Reach out to him.
Yeah. Diamond Dallas Page, that's a good one.
What about Pamela Lee Anderson Rockley? Would you talk to her?
Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson Lee Rockley.
Yeah, okay.
She's an interesting person, that's for sure. Definitely a lot to
talk. Her and Tommy, that tape back with me? Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever happened to that? What happened to that?
More than a tape.
Wrestler was on the ladies' side. What was that girl's name?
Oh, China, right?
I
bumped into her in Burbank, California.
Yeah, she's deceased.
Yeah, she's gone.
She is.
She died. Yeah,
she died.
She died shortly after I saw her in 2008 in Burbank, California.
Oh,
wasn't doing too well. Yeah,
man. Some of these good ones are gone.
They get a lot of injuries, Uncle, right? So sometimes when you get head injuries, I don't know if this is why she died. I think she had an overdose.
Yeah, it had to be something like that.
Did you ever see the movie The Wrestler, Uncle? With Mickey Rourke. You ever see that movie, The Wrestler?
That's a great one, yeah.
It's a sad movie, huh?
Darren Aronofsky.
He makes fun of Kurt Cobain at the end. I didn't like that too much, but it was still a good movie.
Wait a minute.
That's weird. I don't remember making fun of Kurt Cobain.
Wait a minute now. You got
that movie was way before Kurt Cobain.
Darren Aronofsky directed The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't
that
remember.
That was like 1980.
No.
The Wrestlers
early 2000s. I'm fairly certain.
No, The Wrestler is 2007 because that's how Mickey Rourke got cast for Iron Man 2 as Whiplash, based on winning some awards. Yes.
So that's his comeback movie.
That's a comeback movie.
Comeback role.
That's a comeback role, yeah.
Yep.
We're all trying to figure out all these
Didn't
movies.
he play a wrestler also in a movie like around 1980 that was like his big claim to fame?
Angel Heart?
Oh, Hart. I remember.
I don't know. I just know that
Hart passed away,
an
too.
action star in the early 80s.
The Wrestler, according to
Mickey Rourke was in the Pope of Greenwich Village with Julia Roberts' brother there, Eric Roberts. I met him.
According to IMDb, the movie The Wrestler was 2008. That was a comeback movie for Rourke. And what was he?
I know.
What was his character? The Ram, right?
Yeah, that sounds
so.
right. Yeah,
because his move was the Ram Jam. I know that. I remember that part of it. I don't remember making fun of Kurt Cobain in the movie.
Melissa Tomei was the love interest.
Yeah, she was a stripper.
I know the wrestler Hart passed away. But did the young one pass away too?
Which one?
You're talking about Owen Hart?
Owen Hart.
Yeah, Owen Hart was the one that fell.
Owen Hart died on TV. Yeah,
I saw that footage. Yeah, they filmed
died,
his death, but they put the video in the vault.
Did he have a son though?
Well, there were a few of the Harts.
Yeah, I think
Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Owen Hart.
Did he pass away
Anvil
too?
Neidhart.
Yeah, he fell like 80 feet from the ceiling, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
right
did.
under the side of the guard. Yeah.
Yeah, he fell into.
Jerry Lawler was right in front of him.
Right. Yeah. That was Hart himself. But I was thinking of his brother. Was his brother still alive?
Bret
Hart, right?
I think it's Owen Hart. I think you were right.
Yeah, Bret Hart is still alive, but Owen Hart died on TV there. So, yeah. But Bret Hart is still around. He's retired.
He's still alive?
Bret Hart, I believe, is still alive, yes.
What about Jimmy Hart?
Jimmy Hart would be
Jimmy
good.
Hart.
Yeah, he's funny. I like him.
Try to see if he got something.
The manager? Yeah.
See if he got anything. Just kick these guys and see what goes on with them.
Sometimes the managers are...
I don't know if I want to kick them, but I could maybe talk to them or something.
Well, something like that.
Some of the managers are like the most entertaining ones. Like Jimmy Hart was funny. Bobby the Brain Heenan was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
He was funny.
Yes.
I tell you, recent controversy with the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, is hilarious to me. With his whole thing. He's involved in that whole Brett Favre deal.
Oh, God, really?
No.
Yeah, where he was getting the welfare money or whatever.
Yeah.
Was
funny.
I tell you, my hour would go fairly fast if we had just one of those talks.
If you were talking to Chris Jericho?
Yeah, any of them. Any of those wrestlers that really can talk.
He may play you a song, too.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart is almost 80 years old.
Jimmy Hart is he gone up.
No way.
Yeah, he was born
in the war.
Wow.
He was born in 44, according to what I see here.
Wow. Oh, I can understand that. Oh, I see you got the lighting's on tonight.
Yeah, I like this lighting. Yeah, this lighting's working for me. Goodness. Yeah, I guess he wasn't young when he was on as manager back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that I think
you guys remember Jeep Swenson?
No.
That's a new one to me.
He played Bane in Batman and Robin, the original Bane. He had a heart attack shortly after filming, but he was a big wrestler at the time.
Oh.
You know the one I would love to get in touch with?
Which one?
The owner of
Vince McMahon?
No,
beef people.
The man gone in the casket.
The guy that was in a cast?
Casket.
You're talking about The Undertaker. The Undertaker.
Yeah. Because if I have a friend that loves Undertaker. Oh, yeah. And I was I said I have a podcast, and I would love to talk to him.
He's one of the biggest ones.
There's my favorite guy right there. So
yeah, he's
like Triple H?
No, the Undertaker.
Triple H. Undertaker.
No, Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker.
I like that Paul Undertaker guy.
Paul Bearer.
He always put out.
Who's the one that looks like the Crow? Sting?
That's Sting.
That's Sting.
Yeah.
That's my boy, Sting.
Oh, okay.
That's Crow.
He's got the black metal.
He got the black metal one.
Yeah.
I always thought he looked like Brandon Lee's Crow. That's what I always thought about.
He's always up in the graphics somewhere looking down.
I'll bet that movie did inspire.
There's one named Kane, too. Yeah.
Kane, yes.
Was he in that?
Kane. We know Kane.
Oh, yeah, I remember Kane. That was the guy in the plane.
He was supposedly...
No, that's John McCain. Kane, I think.
Yeah.
He was said to be Undertaker's brother when the character was introduced.
Oh.
The Kane character.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I guess
Uncle, you ever see Under the Mat, that documentary?
No.
With Mick Foley and The Rock in it, the behind the scenes.
It's very good.
Under the Mat, I got a lot of controversy, I thought, because
beyond
show like Mick Foley's kids watching. Oh, Beyond the Mat, that's right.
Yeah. It's got Jake the.
It showed the kids were watching, right? While The Rock was like beating them up, and the kids were like screaming and stuff.
They were getting traumatized. Yeah. Yeah, Jake the Snake Roberts.
But Mike the Snake got involved with something else, though.
Jake the Snake did?
Yeah.
Well, like drugs?
With that NWO.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yep.
About the New World Order.
New World Order thing?
Yeah.
You know, we're actually down to the last 7 minutes or so, just so you know, guys.
Uh-oh. Boy, look how fast it's going.
When we are successful, and we will be.
And it wants to try to understand. One of these wrestlers would know what they're talking about to get poppin' talking again.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to.
I don't know. I got to figure it out, Uncle. I don't know.
Try next week if you can to find out.
Okay.
And grab one to say, hey, when you
No. We already have the show planned out, Uncle.
What?
Next week's show is going to be finding the numbers.
You're going to find phone numbers.
We're going to find phone numbers, and we're going to look at phone numbers.
I will listen to that over and over again if you guys really do that. You're just trying to find phone numbers.
Finding the numbers.
I put that out. I would go to sleep to that over and over again.
Because I think ahead, people. Gotta think ahead. I think ahead of talking to these.
You do.
I think ahead of these to talk to these wrestlers. That's just me.
You got it.
What about Musk? You used to want to talk to Musk too. I know how you could get that guy's attention.
Get his
post on Musk page.
File driver.
Yep.
Go
on Twitter. And
Jimmy, just find his number. Jimmy, just find his number. Just find his number. We'll go from there.
We had a group of us tweeting at Musk on Twitter before he bought it, and yeah.
I know, but this is the magic words. Just type, Uncle, your podcast. Type, I know you were a Rocket Man.
Okay, say that. Say that.
Okay.
Say that. Maybe there'll be a.
This is Jeff Bezos, right? This is who you're talking about? Because I don't want to get it wrong.
Just gonna say something of May to ask them if they
would Richard Branson?
Have a little talk. A little talk.
All right, Richard Branson.
Moving. On Twitter and various other empires. Just go to the Twitter feed.
Empire. Yeah,
and just put, I know you're Rocket Man.
Yeah, who's Rocket Man? No, it's Rocket Man. Oh, that's who?
They're calling.
Someone's calling me Rocket Man. Hello, I'm here.
Don't say that to Elton John. He'll get the wrong idea.
No, not him. He's a singer. He's a singer. He got nothing.
Tiny dancer there.
Got nothing to say about this. This is wrestling. This isn't rocking. This ain't no song, man.
We're not talking about Elton John.
No, Tiny dancing, right?
No.
We'll talk about Elton John soon enough.
Well, soon enough we're talking about that, but not
very soon.
Not this. This is completely different than what we're trying to get in touch with some people.
Oh yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
All right. I got you.
So everybody do us a favor, collect some numbers.
Yeah, collect numbers.
Call in next week, give us those numbers. And then we'll do finding the numbers by the numbers next week.
And go from there. And maybe we'll pop on one. Who knows? Hey, could have somebody pop on. They say, who's this guy talking about me? And pop. What's that?
And then they might hit *69 and you might get in trouble.
You call my number out, and they'll call that, and boom. There we go.
Uncle and
we got it going.
Bingo.
We'll do some sort of Matrix style thing where we become so powerful we turn ourselves into numbers.
Yeah, into numbers.
And you'll be able to see us turn into numbers before your eyes on the live stream.
Exactly. Well, that's next.
1-800-COLLECT.
That is next week's show. There we go. I got something lined up for next week now.
Well, it's all lined up.
It's lined up.
Perfect.
So it's what's my number, not what's my line, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It was a bad joke.
So. Okay, then everybody who wants a shout-outs, go kick them out.
Yeah,
let's go.
Chris, you came on first.
You're first. So check out the shout-outs.
Yeah. All right, well, I want to shout out my good friend, Uncle, for winning all those awards, and I'll try to get you as many phone numbers as I can, and I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm a very disappointing person. But you know what? I think it's awesome you got to meet the Kennedys, and you have a good rest of your night, sir.
That might push you a little. Maybe so, after you heard about that.
Well done. Great to talk to you, Chris.
Thanks for calling. Thank you for calling.
You.
And we'll go to Jimmy. Jimmy, who you want to shout out to?
I'll toast Uncle also. My shout-outs to you, Uncle. It's your show. You make it possible. And I also am going to struggle to get some kind of celebrity on this thing next week.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Jimmy. We appreciate your services. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck.
We'll talk to you soon, man. Always good to talk to you. Who else we got, Uncle? Us?
That's Chuck there.
That's it.
Give a shout out, Chuck?
No, I'm good. You guys go ahead and do your thing, and appreciate all you do. Thank you.
Uncle, why don't you give a shout out?
I'm going to shout out to all these people that called and also who was listening. And, well, that's all right, Chuck. Don't worry about that part.
That's okay.
We shout out to all you all. All right, then.
Okay, I'm going to give a shout out, too.
Go ahead.
I'm shouting out to Scooby-Doo the Monster Truck. If it had a number, it'd be number 1, because it's the best. Uncle, bring us home.
There's our show. Bye-bye.
See ya.